guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. My name's Ella and welcome to another day in the life. I'm going to keep it super real with you guys in this vlog. I didn't feel like filming today. In fact, I don't really feel like doing anything today. I'm in that kind of mood where I'm like, I just don't want to do anything today, but I have so much to do that I can't just not do anything. Like, I just can't. I am gonna have like a get your life back on track self-care kind of day, but not in the sense of just like, you know, have a face mask and have a bath. I mean, I will do that later, let's be real, but I more mean like my room is so messy right now. Sort of lift my mood a bit because right now I'm in such a mood. I think it's important to show the days where you're not feeling like super motivated and super on it, because, you know, obviously a lot of the time I'm quite like a bubbly person. I'm quite up for anything. I am that kind of person, but there are days when like I just really don't want to do anything, and I think it's important to sort of show those days as well as the good days, you know. Guys, I literally have the whole gym to myself. I've never had the gym to myself in my whole life, but look, there's actually not one other person in here. I'm actually sweating, but I just had to let you guys know that. Okay, so I've just got back from the gym and I'm now at home, just chilling, killing. Just got to put the heating on, it's actually a bit cold. And essentially, I had a really good workout. I'm really glad I went. The whole gym was empty, which I was so chuffed about, because like normally when I go to the gym it's packed. And obviously during COVID times that's not ideal. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. I'm now watching Humans on my TV. I did order a HDMI cable to solve the lack of Amazon Fire Stick issue, which is good. And I'm also now running a bath. I am, again, in today's bath, standard, using a bubble bath. Today I'm using the Snow Fairy Roll one. And then I need to fake tan tonight because I'm honestly getting sick of looking at myself this colour. Like, I just look so pale, and when I look pale I just associate that with me looking ill. So I'm gonna fake tan, I'm gonna wash my hair, I'm gonna get into some cozy, like a cozy fluffy set, and then I'm gonna make my dinner, and I'm really excited about it. So I know all influencers have been talking about this particular brand, but basically I got gifted this razor from Estrid maybe like 3 months ago, and I have not used any other razor. This razor is like genuinely game changing, and like I see all these influencers talk about it and I'm kind of like, it's just a razor, like come on. But honestly, this is like the best shave I've ever had in my life. It makes you feel like a dolphin, for use of a better word. It's insane. They're also vegan and really good for the environment, and their whole message is about like we give you the choice to shave, not that you should shave, which is all like female empowerment and that kind of thing, which I'm all here for. Definitely try this out, big fan. Good morning guys, it is now the next day. I've just washed my fake tan off and I'm currently doing some work. Also, if you see this on my shirt, basically I just had cheese on toast with Worcester sauce, that's what it's called, and I dropped it on myself, and then I just got water to get it off. So yeah, it's just feral things, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm currently sat in my room doing some work. I'm actually writing my coursework on a book called The Bloody Chamber and The Haunting of Hill House. If you've watched the TV show on Netflix, oh my god, top tier TV show. But I'm also like studying the book, and The Bloody Chamber is something that I studied at A-level. It's one of my A-level texts, so I actually already have a lot of material to use. So I'm currently using one of the A3 sheets I was given in 6th form to write my university final year essay on the Gothic. Make it make sense. I somehow feel like I've learnt nothing in between 6th form and now. I'm literally using the same, still talking about The Bloody Chamber. It makes me feel like I've not grown. But oh well, it is what it is. So yeah, I'm currently writing that. It's actually made my life so much easier having all of my A-level materials though. Like, I'm so glad I held on to them now, because it means that it will literally cut my research time in half, because I've already like done all of the research because of 6th form. So it should be relatively easy, I think. Also, I don't know if I told you, but I did actually manage to tidy my room. My room is feeling a lot cleaner and I feel like mentally just a lot better today. I think I'm so glad that I went to the gym yesterday, and just like I've started going to the gym in general. I feel so much better about myself just on the whole, and like my mental health just feels so good at the moment, which is good. I'm actually really gassed as well because I've actually lost a bit of weight, which is nice considering that I haven't really lost weight since the start of second year. Like, if you've been following me a long time, you'll know that I lost 2 stone at the start of second year because I'd put on 3 stone in first year, so I had to lose like some of it. And my plan was always to lose like the final stone after that, but then I just lost my motivation. So the fact that I'm starting to lose more weight is sick, because it means I can get back to the weight I was when I started uni. Oh my god, also the fake tan on my hands is so bad. Like, can we appreciate it makes me look so crusty. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna do some work. I feel like this jumper makes me look really strange and I'm not sure why. Now, I have now moved on to watching a lecture for a book called The Trick is to Keep Breathing by Janice Galloway. This is actually like a really sad novel. It's actually like really sad. It's quite harrowing. I'm currently watching a lecture on it because I have 2 essays for my contemporary fiction module. I have one that is like a comparative essay, and that's the one where I'm comparing Trumpets by Jackie Kay and The Video of Suburbia, and I'm discussing gender performativity and sex and sexuality in that one. And then for my other and that essay is around 2,500 words, and then this essay is, and then this other essay is 1,500 words, but it's like a comparison between 2 passages, so it's more like a close reading rather than comparing the actual context of the book. However, I obviously need to know a bit about the books to sort of relate it to the wider context of the book. I am yet to have read any of the books on this module, believe it or not. I'm going to be completely upfront with you guys there. Normally I'm not this bad, but I actually haven't read any of the books that I'm writing my coursework on. I'm going to tell you guys a secret, and I hope that my professors aren't watching this. Lol. But last year I wrote an essay. I did an essay for my romanticism module, and like I looked at Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice, I looked at I can't even remember her name. I looked at Mary Wollstonecraft, and I looked at someone else as well, I can't remember her name. And I actually didn't like actually sit down and read like cover to cover any of the 3 books I was comparing. I just did a lot of secondary reading because I knew the plots of all of them, and I knew like what they were all, I knew like in detail what they're all about. I just felt like it would be wasting my time to sit down and read it for the sake of it, when, you know, I knew like the passages I wanted to pick out. I just had to like sort of research what those passages were online through other people's essays and stuff, and I ended up getting a first. So whilst I'm not recommending that course of action to do your coursework, sometimes you got to work smarter, not harder. You know, when you're under a limited time frame, I'm kind of from the school of thought that like, yeah, I probably should read the books cover to cover, but if I don't need to get a first, then why am I going to? Do you know what I mean? Because you're not getting tested on your knowledge of the book, you're just getting sort of tested on your discussion of a topic using those books to argue a point, if that makes sense. So you don't necessarily need to know the whole story to argue a point. I am gonna try and like read passages from all the books I got to study, but I'm not gonna read the whole thing, only because I just feel like it's not necessary. Like once I know the plots, I just feel like I don't need to read the whole thing, if you know what I mean. I can't even actually believe it. We've just gone from tier 2 to tier 3 to tier 4. Didn't even know there was a tier 4 in a week. At the start of this week, yeah, this time last week we were in tier 2, now we're in tier 4. Loving my life. No. Tier 4, like, what is that? Do you know what though, something I really don't get about these lockdowns is like, why, like, I completely get closing the non-essential shops, because honestly, like I said, like you've seen in my vlogs, they've been absolutely rammed. So I get that, like that makes total sense to me, like closing shops and restaurants and, you know, whatever else. But I truly don't understand closing the gyms at all. Only because when I've gone to the gym, it's so well spaced out, there's constant sanitation, and like it's just like really ventilated, really safe, and it's for your mental and physical health. And this is a virus, so surely you're trying to protect yourself, like you're trying to like boost your physical health. No, like the thing I'm most gutted about isn't like the shops really, it's more the gym, only because like I was starting to get into it again, and it's just sad because it's just a shame. I don't want to go for runs, that's just not what I want to do, but it looks like it's what I'm going to have to do, which is just no.